Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In today's video, we're going into the army I created, the Twin Miners. I have made a couple changes to it, obviously, but I want to talk about another change I've been kind of thinking of making. So the CC spells are quite interesting. It's a free spell, poison, and skeleton. I was running a rage with the poison. In the first replay I'm going to show, it's actually with that. I've been playing around with both. They both do work, but when I do a hero dive, I like having that skeleton spell, hence why I dropped the rage for an additional freeze and skeleton. I just wanted to explain that. King, we are running the Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball. Queen, we are going the Magic Mirror and the Healer Puppet. If you're running into too many Invisibility Tower bases, it's okay to replace the Magic Mirror with the Magic Mirror with the Giant Arrow, sorry. And then the Warden, we are running the Eternal Tome with the newly buffed Life Gem. Obviously, 1,000 extra hit points for the Super Miners and regular Miners is just ridiculous, so it works very nice with this. World Champion, Hog Puppet with the Electro Boots, and we are doing a dive here. I wanted to also explain the Life Gem. You can use the Healing Tome if you want, but with it buffed, I did the strategy pre-update, and it was amazing with the Healing Tome. I think it works even better with the Life Gem from all the testing I've done, but I will see you guys in the first replay where I just explain everything. Okay, here's the first base, and the reason I wanted to show it off, it's pretty maxed out, it's getting there, and it's got the new defense as well, the merged building, but there's a couple things I really want to showcase in this attack that I really think you guys can actually learn a lot from. So the World Champion dive, I totally could have went straight in towards this Ricochet Cannon. The reason I didn't, because of these two mortars out here, my World Champion is going to diverge, and it's going to actually kind of stay out of that Rage Tower compartment. Same sort of thing at the top side with the Giga Bomb there. Spirit Fox is going to go down way too early. Then you can look at this side right here at this Wizard Tower. Could you go in there? Actually, you could, and you set a pretty solid path. But you don't really get that required splash damage out of the way. This opposite side, however, it looks a little bit better. Again, I don't get in towards the splash too much, and then I got a little bit nervous. But I noticed something at 12 o'clock. If I look here, there's not too many buildings that can cause my Royal Champion that much damage. So what I can actually do is when I place my Royal Champion there, I'm not going to use the first invisibility I need at 2 minutes and 56 seconds. The reason for that is, well, think about it. Royal Champion goes in, watch this, she gets her first 4 seconds of invisibility, or 4.5 I should say, and then she's going to get 4 seconds out of the invisibility tower, but we took no damage, so I was just like, you know what, we don't need that, so I'm going to wait for the next round here as it pops through, and I get my invisibility in. And now how I time them, at 2 minutes 56 seconds, I wait like, honestly like a half a second to a quarter of a second, and then the timings just go to normal. So just, I would still stick with the 2 minutes 56, 2 minutes 46, 2 minutes 36, 2 minutes 26, and keep going if you're using the Spirit Box. Here, the TownHall starts shooting, and my Spirit Box takes a lot of damage. So I gotta be quicker with the invisibilities. I can't rely on getting another round of the Spirit Box because of just how much damage is there. Look at that. My Royal Champion actually got forced to ability. That sucks. I do not want that to happen. Now we take out the Giga Bomb too, and my Royal Champion is way too low, so I'm just gonna recall because I didn't trust that. I was just like, you know what? I could lose my Royal Champion there, and that's a dagger. Now, what do you want to do with your Ice Golem King Queen with the Siege Barracks? You look to build on that funnel you made with your RC. So, having all 12 o'clock kind of cleared, I'm going to send in an Ice Golem kind of at the storage and break in towards the Monolith, take out the Ricochet Cannon, multi-Archer Tower, hopefully push my Queen in towards the Town Hall with the King ability. So, this is where I learned. I have a Rage and Poison in my CC. This is the actual replay that kind of changed it, where I thought I really do need a skeleton spell. And it was, I shouldn't just say that, it wasn't just this one, but it definitely highlighted the problems with not having a skeleton spell, because now I need to invest a freeze spell, and I only have one, and my king is forced to ability. Why did I place that invisibility spell there? To redirect my king in towards a Ricochet Cannon. Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball takes out everything. King gets really low. So if I had a skeleton spell there, my king actually would have been much better off. That was a late Siege Barracks. I actually intended for them to go earlier, sorry, but this actually decides to work out. And look how I use my actual miners. I kind of spread them out almost as in cleanup. I really don't put them in with the super miners. That's something new I've been trying with this army. I'm trying to just perfect it. I'm trying to set the funnel. Then I'm going to get all my super miners in towards this expo here, with the Warden behind, and then I just get my RC with them. RC being so low does kind of suck, but don't worry. The Super Miners just gather so much health. I get in a rage for them, and send in the Headhunters. Going to use the Warden ability to make sure the Headhunters also head in. Look at my Queen. She's going to light up the Town Hall with the P.E.K.K.A.s from the Siege Barracks. Royal Champion in the Warden ability is going to take out that Ricochet Cannon. It does end up going down. That's okay. I can use the queen ability at any point because she is in the core of the base here. I don't have any more spell support, but there's a lot of the base still up. There's like 35%-ish of the base up. And look at these super miners. They are just so tanky with the life gem. They're catching healing from the healer puppet for the queen. Queen's still alive. Look at these super miners. They're spreading out now, but they are just so tanky. They have crazy damage output. And with the life gem, they become ridiculously strong. We'll go 4 times speed through here because they're going to spread out and take everything out. I really, really love this attack. And I'm not just saying that. I think it's one of the... I wouldn't say one of the best right now. Like, it's not top 3, top 5 for sure. It's getting there, guys. Like, I've really been working with this, and I think you guys are going to like it a lot. It's nice to see super miners actually having a use case now in Clash, and they weren't really used that much before, but I think we finally found one, and I hope you guys try out this army, but let's go test it out in Legends. Okay, here's the army in all of its glory. 95% of the time I use the Siege Barracks. The other 5% when I don't have the giant arrow, I use the log launcher if I really need it on, say, a double invisibility base. So if you don't want to sacrifice the magic mirror for the giant arrow, you can totally just use the log launcher on the dive. Say you're struggling with the invisibility towers. But let's head in and see if we can get a nice little 3-star double rage, which always are tough for this strategy, but I'm not too worried about it. We're going to go in for the splash. So seeing all these bomb towers here actually is kind of a cool thing we could go into, but I kind of like taking out from this top side to get in towards a ricochet cannon and ideally lure out the CC. Then I could send my king and queen towards all of that damage there. So let's see if we can get the royal champion at this air defense would be good. It goes for the mortar, all good. I'm going to delay its ability just for a second. That's what I mean. That little additional half second here lines up the ability perfectly for me. Royal Champion is going to need another one at 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Wait a half second. There we go. Spirit Fox doesn't take too much damage. The Ricochet Cannon should go down with the aura damage here as it moves over. Yes, it does. Perfect. Look at this. Another half second waited. We should get another round of invisibility from the Spirit Fox. Even if we don't, no big deal. I don't want that Ice Golem to cause us too much problem, so I'm going to be a little bit more careful with these invisibilities. Let's see here. Royal Champion. Another invis. Oh, I did get a round with that Spirit Fox, but I just did not want to risk it. Now let's take this out as well, and we should be good to recall it right after this. And remember, we are just going to build on the funnel created by her. So we're going to go Ice Golem, King, Queen, get the Siege Barracks out here, 2 Valkyries to funnel, a couple Miners, get a Super Wall Breaker in here, get the King and Queen in. I can provide them an actual skeleton spell in just a second. I'm going to go a couple more Miners here. Poison spell down. And now let's get the skeleton spell as well. Okay, they're working there. They've set a nice little funnel for us. I just got to wait for my King Queen to speed up and get in towards here. I want them to start targeting that Ricochet Cannon. They go for the Wizard Tower. Interesting. No problem. I'm going to send them in here, and I'm going to have to probably use a King ability to open up the base right here. There we go. We got all the walls open. And now from the top side, I'm going to go my Super Miners with the Warden. I'm going to place my Royal Champion down a little bit later. I'm going to let the King and Queen do their thing. Here we go with the Royal Champion. Send in 4 Headhunters. And then use an early Warden ability just like that. Queen is heading in towards the core. This is just looking awesome. I'm going to freeze the Minion Prince. Warden ability's gone off, so I'm going to get a heal as well. Let's get a freeze on that Multi-Inferno before it does too much damage. Pop the Royal Champion ability to get some hogs out. Queen is forced to ability as well. Archer's in for cleanup. King should be able to take out the Town Hall with the help of the Super Miners. There we go. Royal Champion still alive. Hopefully she can take out this Monolith. And look at this. The Diggy is going to stun. Now we just need to take out the King. We've got a bunch of Super Miners still alive. We've got 33 seconds left in the battle, which is kind of tough, especially because Super Miners are on the little bit on the slower side, but we've got a nice little split going here. Royal Champion should be able to take care of the backside of this base, getting some passive damage off. There goes the Super Miners doing their job. Can they take out the top side fast enough? Royal Champion, I need you to stay alive. I think we've got this though. So it's definitely looking promising. I think you can make some changes to it to make it even stronger. Or just, actually, I shouldn't even say changes. More practice maybe. Getting comfortable with the strategy. I feel pretty good with it. But I think you're going to require some practice. I'm not going to say this is a strategy that you just load up and you start nuking bases, but even that base was pretty solidly upgraded, and I think we did quite well. But I will see you guys in the next attack, where hopefully I can keep kind of ingraining different bases in your guys' brains, and you guys can then go try it out in friendly challenges. Okay, let's head in for the next attack, and now keeping time in mind, we are going to make sure we are a little quicker with our attacks. So, World Champion, we want to get into a bunch of splash, and seeing 2 Ricochet Cannons and a Scatter Shot is insane value, so send in our World Champion here. First invisibility at 2 minutes 56 seconds. Again, just wait a smidgen of a second extra, just so the timings then really line up, and we won't have to worry about it. Look at this. Next invisibility kicks in. World Champion. Just going to drop that invisibility because the Queen is nearby. Spirit Box is safe enough to get one more round of invisibility, and I think that's probably going to be the last one we get out of it because it's got super low right now. And with the Queen standing by menacingly, I don't think we're going to get it. Oh, we do. Actually, I pushed it. Wow. Pushed it a little bit farther. I'm not going to do it anymore because now, look, the CC's out and everything like that. We're going to get our next invisibility. Perfect. World Champion pushing in towards the multi-archer tower. Let's see if we can take it down. Nope. Oh, World Champion. Force to ability. Those hogs are actually going to cook. And once that all goes down, I'm going to recall everything. Nice. And then we're going to build on that funnel. We're going to go Ice Golem, Super Wall Breaker, King, Queen, 2 Valkyries to funnel the outside with a couple miners. Let's get the Siege Barracks in here. Let's go Poison Spell and then Skeleton Spell for the backside. We're going to go Baby Dragon over here as well. And then I'm going to go regular miners out here. Super miners as well, because remember, we want to speed things up here. We don't want to go slow. King ability to break through that wall would be actually really nice. Send in a Headhunter to help. I might freeze the Monolith. World Champion, everything's looking good. Gonna send in 3 Super Miners with that. 3 Headhunters. Use the Warden ability, get all the hogs in there too. Queen's looking good. I might pop her ability, provide her a free spell, and get these everything out. Oh, that was not supposed to be a heal spell, man. That was supposed to be a that was a big mistake. That was supposed to be a free spell, not a heal spell. I hope you guys heard that. I did not intend for that to happen. Now we actually got to freeze this scatter shot, make it through all that damage, but we should be good. We have so many Valkyries on the outside, and Queen did a lot of damage for us. That Ricochet Cannon is pretty much the last thing can have really hurt us. Get a couple archers for cleanup. This is what I meant. We sped it up, man. We did every part of the attack quicker. And look at this. The Queen pretty much survives the whole attack. She might go down now, which is actually no big deal. Look how many Super Miners we still have alive. Diggy, and then those Valkyries that came out of the CC. That was perfectly executed. I couldn't have asked for it to be any better. And I think we're going to do one more attack because I feel like that'll really hammer home this strategy. But man, oh man, I love it right now. Okay, it is time for the last attack. Let's see if we can end it off with a nice little 3-star here. And I'd be super duper happy. So, what do we want to charge into with our World Champion? That is very important, but again, it's splash damage. So heading in towards this bottom side with the 2 scatter shots there would be excellent. So let's build on that. So let's go World Champion right at this bottom side. I'm not going to use an invisibility right away because I don't really need it. I might just hold off actually because she's doing fine. And then the next round of invisibilities are going to kick in. Or sorry, next round of invisibility is going to kick in with the Spirit Box right then. Next invisibility, now I'm going to have it down because I don't want my Spirit Box to take too much damage. World Champion moving her way towards the mortar. Great. Next, invis down just right there. Because I can't have 2 scatter shots shoot at the same time. That would be nightmare on Elm Street. Baby Dragon out there. World Champion still pushing. I'm going to get the next invisibility down. Sweet. Everything is looking perfect so far. I'm going to keep pushing this World Champion. Spirit Fox still alive and well. Next invisibility down like this. And look at that Spirit Fox. It's actually insanely healthy, and I can just keep pushing this World Champion further and further. And next one down just like this. Spirit Fox still safe, man. Oh my gosh, this has been ridiculous. But this also means we've elapsed a minute, and that might be a little bit too much. So we got to get this next invisibility in. That multi-archer tower goes down. Once I get this Inferno, I'm not going to push it any longer because now we got to speed through the backside of this attack. If I can get that poison tower, that'd be unreal, but I'm not gonna force it. I'm going to go Ice Golem, King, Queen, Valkyries to funnel, Super Wall Breaker here. And then I'm going to provide the Siege Barracks to walk towards the top side. Get the King in here. I'm going to get a Skeleton Spell to distract. Valkyries, please funnel this right-hand side so my Queen doesn't run. King's doing great. I'm going to pop his ability to open up the back side of the base. Or the front side of the base, I should say. I'm going to get a Poison Spell. Free Spell down on those Super Minions. They're going to go down really easily. Send in a Headhunter to help. Then I got to get my Miners in from the top side. Let's see, how do I deal with these Super Miners? I actually don't really know right now. I'm going to spread them out in a line. there at the top so I get the Royal Champion in, Headhunters in. I'm going to use a really early Warden ability because I feel like I need it. Queen should be able to deal with the backside. I'm going to get a heal spell in here, get a free spell. The reason I did this and started just attacking the base is because I don't want to have any time fills like how I made that first attack really close. So I'm going to pop the Queen ability here. And look at this. This is smashed. We're going to hit the Giga Bomb, which is actually going to be really gross. But look at this. Hogs are going to survive. And look at the super miners. Wow, we whooped that base. Let's see how many are up, actually. Oh, I can't because they're under the ground, obviously. But there's a bunch of them. This was, again, excellently executed. I'm kind of patting my own back here. But seriously, I believe in this strategy. It's something different. And it's actually very, very strong. So give it a shot. Let me know how you like it. If you need any help with it, just drop some questions down in the comment section below. I will be there to help you. I love it. Give it a try. Let me know how it works for you. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel and drop a like for the video. I really do appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's upload. Peace out.